Sometimes I feel like doing this and I feel like I'm going to cry because I never know if I'm going to do it. However, doing it, like I said, it brings me life, and I'm just so happy to be here with you. Please enjoy the blue bubbles and the gold balls, and just feel the raindrops. I think those are the tears that I was speaking of, coming out of my eyes. They're coming out of the filters. Welcome back, everyone, to day 25 of Yitdots Fitness's Dance Yoga Challenge. One pose, one purpose. How are you all doing? I am so happy you're making it here every day, even if this is your first, third, fourth day, whatever it is. The fact that you find value in this content lets me know that this work is worth doing. So I'm appreciative of all of you being here. So please get the book. I want to let you guys know that we have a book club. And like I said, this book was recommended to me by a really, really good friend, someone that I love dearly. So I love this book because it shows what the potential of yoga is off the mat. So I think you'll enjoy it too. The book is Light on Yoga, BKS Iyengar. Okay, we're getting that out the way. Continue to send me your quotes or the passages that you like. I know I read you one a couple of days ago, and I know you guys are excited too because I see the passages coming in, and it's like, woo, you guys are finding things that I kind of glossed over. So this is super cool. Okay, we're learning together. All right, guys, we're at day 25. We're going to get right into it because I have to go buy some goat food. It's actually goat and chicken food because they eat the same pebbles and stuff, the same feed. So I'm going to make this video, and then we're going to move forward and go into what the pose of the day is. Remember to continue sending your videos and your pictures to yitdotsfitness.com. Remembering that Yitdots is an acronym that stands for Yoga is the Dance of the Soul. Now, for those of you that are thinking, oh my goodness, this is a lot of bubbles going on. I can hardly see her. Let me tune out. Don't tune out. Just go to the YouTube channel. When you go to the YouTube channel, there are no filters, so it's just straight up Tracy, straight up Yitdots. However, every time I come on Facebook, I see a new filter, and I'm like, ooh, I want to choose this one. And this one looks so sparkly and so pretty and so blue and gold, I couldn't resist. I know there's a lot going on, however, let's flow with it. All right, let's start to the top of our mats. And we're going to start off as we normally do with Surya Namaskar, sun salutations, and setting our intentions and really getting grounded in today's practice. Okay, stand up tall, tailbone down, roll your shoulders up, back, and down, sending that heart chakra forward. And then I want you to ground yourself in all four corners of your feet, the big toe, the little toe, the inner and outer. And I want you to squeeze that belly button to your spine. And let's just hold here for a moment in Tadasana, mountain pose, and set the intention for today's practice. All right. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. And exhale your hands into that namaste pose. Pressing your thumb into your sternum and just breathing. I want you to say your intentions aloud 3 times, or just speak it within your heart. I'll speak mine aloud as I normally do, and then we'll get started. My intention is to live for today, because today is what I have. My intention is to live for today, because today is what I have. My intention is to live for today, because today is what I have. Okay? I hope you've had enough time to set your intention. Let's get started. Take a deep breath in and float your arms up and back. And exhale, folding over your heart, forward fold, crown of the head facing down, slight bend in the knees, take out the curvature out the back, and bring your nose closer to your knees
and straighten out your legs as much as you can. No forcing, just a gentle invitation, keeping the crown of the head down. Continue on monitoring your breath, keeping it in motion, no holding, just complete serenity and peace. Take a deep breath in and send the right leg back. Knee down, untuck the toes, lift the chest up and send the hips down. Press the tops of your right foot down on the mat. And bring your hands all the way down, tuck the back toes, send the left leg back, and push back towards your heels, crown of the head going forward towards the wall. Take a deep breath in, and lower the knees, send your hips back, and then slide forward, and then inhale up into cobra or upward facing dog. Keep moving with us and just breathe through it. Take a deep breath in, tuck chin to chest, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Sending your heels down towards the mat, even if they don't get there. Enjoy this beautiful inversion and breathe. Continue to move your torso towards your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Glide forward into plank, sending that right leg forward and the left knee down, untucking the back toes. Lift up from the sternum and send your hips down. Beautiful. Plant the hands down, lift the back knees, and bring the left leg to meet the right. Take a deep breath in, float the arms up and back. And slowly bring the hands down to the side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's do this one more time on the other side, continuing to engage the core and very much so get length in the spine. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath in, float the arms up and into Namaste pose, heart center. Ground yourself in all four corners of the feet. Try not to wiggle out onto the edges of your pinky. Keep your feet grounded in all four corners. Take a deep breath in, float the arms up and back. Really stretching through the fingertips, and then exhale as you fold over your heart. Crown of the head going down towards the mat, and slowly bring the knees and the nose closer together. Bring your nose closer to your knees, and then straighten out your legs as much as you can, and breathe. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, plant the hands down, bend the knees, send the left leg back, knees down, untuck the toes, lift up through the chest, that heart area, sending your hips down. Feel that opening in your hip flexors, and breathe. And plant the hands down, lift up the back knees, and send the right foot back. Plank pose. Push away from the mat. Fingertips nice and wide, push back towards the heel. Knees down, hips back, slide forward. Inhale up into upward facing dog or cobra. You can keep a slight bend in the knee, yet roll the shoulders back and down. And send your head back. And take a deep breath in, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Beautiful inversion, restorative pose. Feel that blood flow coming to the head and hold. Take a deep breath in, roll forward into plank, and send the left leg up for low lunge, crescent moon, or crescent lunge, with the knee down. Take a deep breath in, tuck chin to chest, plant the hands, and bring your right foot forward to meet the left. Head down towards the mat. Keep breathing. Bring your nose closer to your knees. And take a deep breath in. Float the arms up and back. And slowly extend up tall as you sweep your hands down to the side, palms facing forward. In this anatomical position, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath in and float your hands to heart center in this namaste pose. Pressing your thumbs into your sternum, going back to your intentions. For me, that was living for today because that's all I have. All right, and release the hands. Okay, this is it. Day 25. We are really moving forward. We literally have 5 days left until the challenge ends, and I let you know exactly what the prize is, and I give you 2 weeks to create your videos and send your pictures in and show me how you make this work for you. Now, I do want to mention something because I've had some clients come on and they have different things, different comments that they want to share and just give me their input. One is music. They're like, there's no music. It's so boring. It's not interesting. Why is there no music? These 30 days have no music because I want us to really focus on the pose and feel that the music is inside of you. However, I am challenging all of you that are coming here every week, every day, to actually send me your music. If you're an original producer, if you're someone that likes to create sounds and beats, or you're a writer and you have music and you want to get it out there, and you're an independent artist and you want that to be a part of the Yitdots collection, and you want to share that with this community, then we can actually create something where our next round, we actually have music, because I want to be respectful to everyone's copyright. So I can't just put every music on. And it's important to understand that the music is truly inside of you. It really is. A lot of choreography I make it to no music. And I kind of give people the analogy, when a singer or a writer writes a song, they don't necessarily ever write it to say, ooh, someone is going to dance to this. Maybe nowadays, people may do that. However, they do it because they feel the music within them. It has nothing to do with, I know someone is going to dance to this, so I'm going to write this, sing this in this way for this dancer. No, they do it because of something they want to express. And dancing is the same way. So the music is inside of you, the beat, the rhythm, the flow, the choreography. So I want you to enjoy the silence of this class, yet I definitely appreciate music. So I want to add that into our next 30 days, our next challenge. Okay, so let's get started. Today we have a very grounded pose, which is upward plank. We've done plank before, which is here, we were just in it. Now we're going for upward plank, and sometimes called reverse plank. So fingertips nice and wide. You're going to point your toes down towards the mat and then lift your hips up and send your head back. So this is a great pose to strengthen your wrists, to open up your abs, your chest, especially if you're sitting down all day, hunched over. Great pose to get that out of you. And it also relieves fatigue. So you're going to find a lot of benefits in this pose. Come down. And this is the pose that we are Yit-dotting today. So I'm going to bring the camera down just a little bit so you guys can see it better. And then we're going to go into it. So continue on practicing as I adjust the cameras. All right, so I'm going to bring this down. I like that. And I'm going to bring this down. I like that. Okay, let's go for it. All right, let's have some fun. Okay, I'm not going to have to turn around because each side will pretty much look the same.
So I will stay on this side, and we'll start off in upward plank. If this is too challenging for you, you can definitely bend the knees and go to reverse tabletop. This is absolutely perfect. So just keep the hips up. Sometimes reverse tabletop, we're kind of here. I want you to lift the hips up and make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders. And also, if your head going back is too much, keep it at neutral or have something to support the head. Okay, shake out the wrist, shake out the wrist. Let's go for the first Yitdots. Okay, interlock the finger and just stretch the wrist away from you. Bend the knees, head in the middle, shake your head yes. Then shake your head no. One more time, shake your head yes. And shake your head no. Okay, let's go for it. So, we're starting off in reverse tabletop. So fingertips, reverse tabletop. You can choose to do reverse tabletop. We're going to start off in upward plank or reverse plank as it's sometimes called, and then we'll go from there. Take a deep breath in, and you're going to come down, and then we're going to be here, here and back. 2, 3, 4. And up. So that's the first move. Start off in reverse plank and then go back down and just undulate the body. Remember, reverse plank, the goal is to bring the foot closer towards the mat. So your feet are not flexed and they're not neutral. You're continuing to push the energy down where the bottom of the feet, the sole of the feet, touches the mat as much as possible. Okay, let's do that first one again and then we'll add on. Take a deep breath in, make sure the hands are directly under the shoulder. You don't want them too close to the glutes. It's going to keep you from getting up. I mean, it's a great pose if you're doing fish pose. However, it's not for plank. It's not for upward plank. You want to make sure it's right underneath. Take a deep breath in and lift up. Send the head back if you need to, and if not, come down and undulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Beautiful. All right, now let's add on. So we have one move, and then we're gonna move into our second one. All right, adjust yourself, anything that's necessary. 5, 6, 7, 8, rise up. Upward plank, and bring it down, undulate. 1, 2, really roll off those fingers. 3, 4, and up, and then come down and reach and up and flow and up and reach and up and flow and up. That's the second move. So it's going from upward plank, down, bend the knees slightly, sort of like a caterpillar pose, reach, and then reach up, round the hands, back into plank. We do that for 2. So let's do everything together, and then we'll go for that crescendo. All right, take a deep breath in, and exhale up into upward plank, and then lower down and undulate. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. One more, forward and back. Rise up and down. Reach up, round, and back. Reach up, round, and back. Final move. Bring the back leg, or for me it's the right leg, over to the other side, and then bend the left, and then land in half lowered of the fish pose. Okay. All right, that is it. So you can do that on any side. So half lowered of the fish. You can do it right here, and you want to keep both buttocks down onto the mat, and then we twist. Okay, and there's a couple of versions of half lowered of the fish. Just like all yoga poses, each one goes deeper, more advanced, and then you can also regress to make it simpler. This is probably the simplest form of half lowered of the fish pose. However, you can go deeper if you'd like to.
So let's start again. I'm going to actually turn the other way so you can see the pose in another light. Okay. Fingertips nice and wide. I'm going to move up a little. Take a deep breath in. Rise up. Head back if you like. And come down. Undulate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rise. And down. Reach. Up. Round. Up again. Reach. Oh, I'm sorry. Reach. Up. Round. And back up. And then I'm going to take that top leg over. Bend the bottom. And twist. Okay? So, half Lord of the Fish pose. You can take a counter twist or a regular twist. Okay. You're pressing that elbow into the knee to help you twist from that lumbar spine. Well, not lumbar spine. You want to twist from the thoracic spine because the lumbar spine is more of a stabilizer. So you want to twist from where they have like the floating ribs. You don't want it to be like all over on the hips. You want to actually have it higher up. You're not going to be able to go as deep, but it's better for you because the lumbar spine is more stabilizing and it doesn't like to do that much twist. So twist from the thoracic to the cervical and just go as far as you can, and you can probably exhale yourself into deeper depths of that pose. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to the other side because I got a little bit confused on this side. Okay, are we ready? Are you guys liking this? Are you feeling this? Now you're going into upward plank and you're going into half Lord of the Fishes pose. This is pretty cool. It's a twisting pose, and then you have a strengthening pose for the wrist, a chest opener, which is really good because we are all on our computers so much. And I know for myself, with these lives, I've been on the computer a lot more than I normally am. So definitely we need that opening. Okay, we're going to do it one more time together, and then we're going to do it on our own. Let's try it. Okay, fingertips nice and wide. Take a deep breath in. Let me fix the dress. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. Rise up. And come down. 1. Notice I'm taking a slight bend in the knee. 2, 3, 4, and up. Reach high, all the way circle. Up. Reach high, round. And up. Take that top leg over, bend the bottom, and rise. Okay, we did it. All right, so I'm going to count you in. Go at your own pace. If you have more range of motion within your body, within your spine, depending on your flexibility, I want you to take the pose where it wants to go. Take the Yitdots where it wants to go. I want to give you guys more creative energy as we move forward in the next couple of days so that you have many Yitdot poses to connect the dots with. So when you're sending in your videos, even if you've already sent it in, you can kind of send it another one and then you're like, hey, put a note, choose this one instead because I think it's better. And then we can now have something that's more cohesive and something that really brings out the meditative flow and movement within you. So let's do it again. You're going to do it on your own, and I'm just going to count you in. Okay, let's flow with it. Take the arms up and round, hug the knees in, and let's do some seated cat-cows. Open up into cow and push away from your body in cat, holding on to the knees. Open up those thyroid glands and push away. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's do this. We've got this. Woo, shake out the legs, shake out the legs, shake out the hands, tap, 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 tap. Okay, we're in Dandasana right now, so it's like we're in staff pose, so enjoy this. All right, take a deep breath in and bring your arms up, back, and around for upward plank. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, oh my God, that was actually better in theory. Like in my head it was good, but then when I did it, it felt good. Because sometimes I come up with the thoughts in theory in my head, and then I don't actually know what it's going to look like. So this was actually a good theoretical move. Like I feel like it went really well. All right, let's do it one more time, and then let's get into our meditation, which we will do in Hero's Pose or Thunderbolt Pose, depending on how you call it. Okay, let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to breathe. Oh, okay. We did it, guys. Day 25 has arrived and landed. We just did our whole Yitdots with upward plank. I hope you like it. It makes me teary-eyed too. That's why you see all the blue teardrops coming up. I think when teardrops come up, that must be a sign of happiness as opposed to them coming down. All right, so find a easy seated position. You can either come in sitting on your heels like you see me sitting, or you can choose to sit on your glutes, whatever works. So where you are, I want you to bring your hands to the side of your body. Take a deep breath in, fold over, and rise up. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do this again. We're going to breathe in as we come up, and breathe out as we go down. So as you come up, breathe in, like the energy is rising, and breathe out. Keep going at your own pace. Last 3. Last 1. And hold it down. In child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Rise up. And bring your hands onto your lap
on your knees. Okay, we did it. Day 25. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am so happy that we're doing this. I am so happy we're doing this. I don't even have the words, not just for you, yet for me. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, all you Yitdoters that show your enthusiasm for your videos through purchasing services on the website. I appreciate you. Please continue to visit the website. Look at the links attached to the videos, yitdotsfitness.com. Remembering that Yitdots is an acronym that stands for Yoga is the Dance of the Soul. And if you're looking for Yitdots services, dance yoga, stretching, assisted stretching, online, in person, and personal training, because yoga by itself is not going to help your body stay fit. Yoga is phenomenal, it really is. However, you're going to need weight training. You're going to need some calisthenics. You're going to need some plyo. You're going to need that speed and agility. So you're going to have to work on so many different things. Working out, fitness is a spectrum, it's a meal, and you don't want to eat the same meal every day. And I love yoga, God help me, I do love yoga. However, I do a lot of other things too outside of yoga, and strength training is a big part of my practice too. It's probably one of my favorite things to do because it's very meditative. When you're doing strength training, it's really hard not to be present because you don't want the weights to fall on you. So if you're looking for a certified personal trainer, I'm definitely here to help. So continue on with your practice and get thoughts.